Welcome to German Resources Company website. In this video, we're gonna learn how to send your CV through our website correctly, German Resources Company. Please notice that you need to fill the resume as shown exactly in the video. Otherwise, your application won't be acceptable through our website. First of all, and after pressing on Send Your CV, you're gonna go to Submit Your CV, the first page of filling your resume. First page of filling your resume will be about your account information or your personal information. So first of all, you will see the specialization. You're gonna pick your specialize if it's a beard, and then you're gonna pick another if you don't see your specialization right here. So maybe my specialization is not shown, so I will pick another and I will write my specialization down here. And now looking at the first specialization, you might find your specialize listed here, or you might choose another if you can't find your specialize, but you need to write it down right here. For example, I have my specialize written in here, it's nursing, so I'll press on nursing. This is how I can go now to the next box, which is the first name and the last name. You need to fill down your name according to your passport. So if my name maybe is Ali, I will put down Ali, my name, and the last name for me is maybe Ali also. I will put it down as it says in the passport. Maybe it's four digit names, or maybe it's 3. After that, I go to date of birth. I choose my date of birth by pressing on this shape right here. I choose the year and the month by pressing and choosing it. So maybe I was born right here. I would like choose maybe this date. It's optional, okay? And then I will go to my place of birth. My place of birth maybe was Germany. I will write it down. So I can write down my nationality and my ex-nationality. If I don't have an ex-nationality, I write down my first nationality. There is religion. I write down my religion, whether I'm Muslim, Christian, or whatever. I write it down in this box. I need to fill it. It's not optional. Then the marital status. I have options about marital status. I press down to see it. I have single, married, divorced, widower, civil partnership, or unknown. So maybe if I'm married, I will put down that I'm married. And then I will see that I need to put the children number I have. So if I have one child, I will press on 1. And that's how shows to me a 1 box for filling my age of the child I have. If I press 2, I will have 2 boxes. But maybe I only have 1, so I will press 1. This is the way that you put the age of the child. You put the age and where the child were born. And then you go to military service. Military service have 3 options you can put it down. Maybe you finished your military service, so you write down that you finished, and you write down the date that you finished your military service. Maybe you're exempt from military service according to your country's laws, so you write that down. Or maybe you postponed your military service to a certain date, so you write down that you postponed it, but you need to fill this box. Second of all, there's your country. You fill down your country by choosing it. I choose Germany. And then you fill down the city, Frankfurt maybe, the home and the street. You need to fill down your address by putting your home and street and the number maybe of the street, as it says right here, 10 Frankfurt Street. And then you need to fill down your postal code. Every country and every area, every city have a postal code, so you need to look it up and find your postal code. If you didn't find it, you write down 4 zeros, but there is a postal code for every city. And then you go to your landline phone or mobile number. You write down the best landline for you and the mobile number that you always carry on. And then you write down a valid email that you use every time, and you put down a link for your social media, maybe Facebook, LinkedIn, or website that you always use. You need to put down your link right here. And then you go to workplace. I work in Germany, so I put down that I work in Germany. and you choose your sex, whether male, female, or diverse. Maybe I would choose here female, it doesn't matter. The last thing of this first page is where did you hear about us? If you heard about us from your country or our suppliers in your country, you write down the country and the name of the company that you heard about German Resources Company from. Or maybe I learned about German Resources Company from GRC itself, so I write down the country and the name of the company. This is how I know that I filled the first page completely right. Now I can move down to the next page by pressing on next. The second page of the CV, or filling your resume correctly through our website, is your application information about the position you want to fill. So my current position is a nurse, and the desired position for me that I want to fill is also a nurse. The intended study, if you want to complete your master degree or PhD, you write down what you want to do in this box. So my intended study is master or PhD, I write it down. This is how I fill it correctly. I moved to the next page. In this page, you see that you need to fill your work experience during your whole lifetime, or maybe my nursing experience, because I'm a nurse. So I pick a number of the work experience I have. So if you have like more than one work experience, you choose maybe two. So you will get two boxes to fill your experience with. If you have one experience, you choose one. And this is, you know, how to fill your box of work experience. So first of all, you fill your date of starting your work experience, and then the day that you finished your first work experience, the employer name, which is the company or institute you're working for, the position that you're filling in this company, the address of the company and the city the company is, the telephone for the company, you need to fill those boxes, the country that you worked in, the email, and the website for social media in this of this company. This is how you fill your old work experience. Underneath that, you can see that you have your current work experience. Your current work experience may be the experience or the position that you're filling right now. You need to fill the information about where are you working right now, at the same that we filled our experience, the past experience. So I write down the date I started, and I write down the date of today's where I am filling the CV if I am still working there. And I write down the employer name, the position I'm filling, the address, the city, and the telephone, country, email, and website for the place I'm working at. Those are the information that I need to fill. And then after that, I see that I need to fill the business field or sector I'm working in. I'm working in nursing business field, so I write down nursing. And the important activities and responsibilities I fill in my work or position I'm filling right now, or in my experience. So maybe one of the important activities I'm filling is supervision on the sector. So I write down what are the activities or responsibilities I'm filling. This how I filled my work experience correctly. You can have more than one activity. I just write this down for an example. Now you press on the next page. Next page right here talks about your education. Please notice that you need at least fill 4 education qualifications. 4, which means your primary school, your intermediate school, your secondary or high school, and your bachelor degree. Okay, so first of all, you choose 4 at least. If you have more than 4, you choose 5 or 6. I have 4 education qualifications, so I move down to fill the first education qualification I have, which is primary school. It's okay if I don't remember the month or the day I started in. I write the 1st of January, but it's important to know the year I started my primary school and finished my primary school, and attending to that, I will fill in those boxes. And then I move down to the school, which is the name of the school I studied in, the city where the school was and the country, the telephone for the school, email and website for the school I studied there if found, And then the qualification name or degree I got from the school, which is primary. Specialty I got, which is primary education. I moved down to intermediate. I fill it down at the same way. And then I go to high school, secondary school. I also fill it down at the same way. But we can see right here that the qualification name for me is secondary. At secondary school, most of us get specified a specified specialty. So maybe I went to study scientific. I write down scientific. At least the fourth education qualification for me is bachelor, of course. I write down when I started and when I finished, the name of the university, the address and everything as said, and I write down the qualification and the specialty I studied. After that, there is a training course number. Maybe I took multiple training courses, so I put down the number that I took the training courses at. Maybe I took one training course, I write it down, and there is one boxes for training courses I have. I fill the dates, the institute name that I took the course from, the city and the country of the institute, the telephone, the email and the website for it, and then I write down the training field name I took the course at. And then I write down the specialty for what I got trained for. So maybe I got first aid training, and the specialty for me is nursing. This is how I filled this page correctly. I go to the next page by pressing on next. This page talks about your skills, the fifth page. First skill we're going to start with is the language. First of all, you need to fill your mother language or mother tongue. Maybe your mother tongue is Arabic. So all levels for listening and reading, speaking and writing need to be filled with C2 level. C2 level shows that you're the native speakers, A1 that you are a beginner, and according to that you're going to fill your language skills. So as Arabic is my mother tongue, I fill it all with C2 level. I move down to see foreign languages, which is the other languages that I may have next to Arabic. So I choose, maybe I have two other languages, I choose two. By moving down, I will see that I have to fill also the levels that I have in these foreign languages. The language name, I put it, and then I put the levels. It's okay to have a B1 in listening and reading, A2. That's up to you and your level. And if I'm studying German right now, I also put the level I got there. Maybe I'm studying German in a course or with German Resources Company. It's up to you to put your level or the qualification that you have. And then I move down to fill the diploma or certificates I have. I have a certificate in bachelor in nursing. I write it down. And then I have an organizational and managerial skills. Those are the skills that you have. You need to fill like teamwork, decision making ability. Those you fill them right there. And then you go to professional skills, which are work specific skills, skills that you use at work. So I have maybe a skill of working under pressure. I'm free to put down one or more skills I have. The digital skills are the computer skills as Microsoft Office or maybe AutoCAD for engineers. So I put down the all computer skills I have. The other skills, maybe or hobbies or experience I have, I didn't fill otherwise, and I need to fill it here. I write it down. So maybe I'm interested in sports as a skill. I write it down. Then I press on next. In this page, you can see that you need to upload your documents. Those 16 documents that you see right here, you need to upload them on our website while filling your resume. If you can't upload them, you might just pass them to our representative companies in your country, or you just browse them right here and upload the documents that you need to upload through our website. Then you press on next. This is the last page about data protection. You need to agree by clicking on it and check it. I agree. You need to see the blue sign, and then you need to confirm that you're not a robot by pressing like on this. This is a small test. By pressing on next, it will go down to the next one. That's how you verify that you're not a robot. And then you press send and you wait for your confirmation that your application was sent. This is how you know that your message has been sent successfully. Thank you. And now you check your email that you put in our website and you check for messages from GRC. Thank you for applying for GRC.